It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh.
I'm Butts.
I'm Spencer.
And we are joined once again with the usual special guest, Robert Connor, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
You might say he's the usual suspect.
Yeah. He's the usual special guest. So oh my God, we have so much to talk about. So much stuff has happened. Holy crap. Oh my God. This whole channel, just like Han Solo'd out of the way of Greedo's blaster. Oh my gosh. Run Disney. Yes, Sonic Rose. We saw you in the chat earlier. Run Disney. You've been having riff draws. Very nice.
Draws.
Yes,
Very nice.
There we go.
Well done.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna talk for a minute. Like, I'm just gonna set the controller. We're playing Diablo IV, but that's more gonna be kind of the background to just all the stories we have to tell. So just to give you guys a quick timeline, to give the Riff Raff a quick timeline, about what, 3 weeks ago? Yeah, I think 3 weeks ago. Sunday, we had an amazing recording session. Did our oh man, we did our February recording session on Sunday. Recorded some Super Mario 64 in plus. Great stuff. Good episodes, lots of fun.
You
Monday.
had to be there.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
Which, funny you should say that, Spence. Because it turns out you had to be there. Because on Monday morning, I opened my laptop, this laptop that I'm currently streaming from, and my computer was like, well, you don't have Windows installed, so I'm not going to do anything. I was like, what do you mean you don't have Windows installed? You definitely have Windows installed. And I was like, nope, I don't have Windows installed.
Nah, fam, I don't know you.
Sorry. So I naturally start freaking out, hitting the Google hard. Long story short, after like getting my laptop home, troubleshooting, moving parts between like different computers to see what's wrong, turned out the SSD in my computer had failed. And I'm talking like 100 to 0 overnight. And Robert, you were talking about this. You were telling me about this, that like that happens. That's how SSDs die.
Yeah, they because like Vince is probably more of the expert to talk about this, but as someone who has had SSDs die, I can speak a little bit on it. They spinning drives will they can tell when they're going bad. Like, you'll hear it. Like, sometimes you'll get warning messages ahead of time, depending on like what software you have or whatever. SSDs, it's a memory stick, so when it's dead, it's just nope, and it's dead.
No warning.
Yeah. In fact, here it is. I have it sitting beside me. Here's the little rascal right here. There it is. There's what Riff Arcade lived on, was living on, and
Shut up.
God, if I was the right kind of person, I'd snap this thing in half on stream. Well, I mean, I don't know. What if it? Maybe I don't know. I'm not. Anyway,
It's dead to us. It doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Yeah,
We'll
done. We'll move on.
That
Eat it.
SSD is dead. Wait. Let me put a call sheet prediction out there real quick. Let me get some bets going. Will Josh finish the whole thing? Yes or no?
If I take small enough bites, I can make it happen.
I'm going to bet the over.
Yeah.
It's like
Angrily eating it.
the guy that ate a bike, and it sounds crazy, but then you find out he ate it like one tiny sliver at a time over several years, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess you could eat a bike.
No. Yeah, that's less impressive.
That's still a lot of paint and metal entering your body.
It is. But I digress. So, and then to make a longer story short, this was an upgrade. This is like a 512 megabyte SSD, and it was an upgrade from like a 128 gigabyte. So I still had the 128 gigabyte drive, which is what's in the laptop right now. So that's what kind of got us on our feet as fast as we could. Not to mention, shout out to Streamlabs. You guys might notice the stream looks exactly the same, and that's because Streamlabs put that shit on the cloud, which is, hey, great. Not complaining. So fortunately, like all our logos, most of the assets we use for our scenes and layouts, like fortunately, all that stuff throughout the years has been copied to different drives, different like Google, like some of it was on the Google drives. So fortunately, we were able to kind of slam this back together within 3 weeks. Although that was slightly hampered by the fact that I was in Rome, Italy for a week, but I'll get to that in a minute. A very weird time to take a vacation for Riff Arcade. I was like, I'll just be gone for a week, spend some butts, can run the show, and then my computer's...
Yeah. And then I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Butts, it's yours. The channel's yours.
Famously having problems with Streamlabs. Michael Butts. So, yeah, so.
I just noticed Spence is gone.
Spence went away, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was fixing something under the desk.
Okay.
You lost Spence too?
Oh no! You just see Spence like glitch.
Spreading.
Oh, Sonic Rose, what are you saying?
Also, like SSD drives, when people die, they're gone.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, that was kind of the reason the longer story was shorter. Is there is a disk drive on this computer too, and I was like, oh, maybe whatever was on the disk drive will be saved, but yeah, it just something in the way. Windows reinstalled is like, I'm gonna wipe both drives, and I was like, well, fuck. So, which I mean, I don't know what all was on. I don't know how the data was spread out anyway, so it might not have been that well. So we lost the episodes, as you guys have noticed. We haven't been putting out Saturday videos for a few weeks. So we just got to get back in and record some more.
And we will, very shortly.
We will, yeah. It wasn't a break of choice. It was a break of not
All right,
choice.
Josh, let's do something.
Yeah, let's do something.
Let's do
All right.
something.
So now that little bit of housekeeping is out of the way, let's do... What do we have? What do we have? Gems, channeling, blast wave.
Throw us to the fire. Let's do it. Throw us to the fire.
I'm trying to see if I have any more
So come on.
equipment delve. Yes, that's what I want.
Fire.
Equipment delve, yes. Boom. A vote to start Corrupted Grotto Nightmare Dungeon has been initiated.
Boom. Let's do it.
All right. Open map. There it is. Accept. And we're going. And we're going. Boom. Okay. Excellent.
I will
excellent.
admit, it's good that we don't have to worry about any more story stuff. We can just go in here and just lay hands. You know.
Lay your hands on me. Oh yeah, the wet bear build. I forgot about this. I make puddles. Little bear puddles.
Is it rain?
It's
It's raining. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Freezing
yeah.
rain.
Is that yeah? Who's doing that?
I think that's
Is that
That's
Butts? Yeah, that sounds right.
mostly butts, but I'm also contributing a little bit. One of the pieces of equipment that I wear generates some of the storms.
Nice.
That's cool.
It's mostly butts though. I'm
Yeah.
like, he's 3/4, I'm a fourth.
And yeah, y'all let me know if y'all are dying a lot. Like I said, I said before stream, I forgot what difficulty we left off on.
No, man, I'm good. I'm going emo-tip on these people. I'm sucking their souls out. See, with this.
I see that.
Yeah, I'm sucking out their souls there.
I always thought it was weird that he took, like, the guy that wore glasses. That's the one whose eyes he took. I'm like, really? His eyes?
Yeah, yes, that's a fair criticism for sure.
Oh, so
Like
here's a
clearly
funny
he
thing.
was blind because he took the blind guy's eyes.
Yeah.
So last time I traveled, which was over like the Christmas holidays, I watched Raiders of the Lost Ark for the first time in a long time, if not maybe ever, because I do not remember
Wow.
anything about it.
Oh,
But it was
okay.
good. Yeah, it was
What's
the movie
take?
selection on Delta was the weirdest I've ever seen. Because normally I'll use flights to like catch up on movies that like I maybe didn't want to pay to see in
Yes.
the theater, but I was still kind of interested in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Delta had none of that. It
watched
had
this
like
one, yes.
the most obscure selection of movies. It was just like not old movies, but not recent movies, but some particular person's like personal taste of movies that I don't get along with. It was just like it was movies like I Heart Huckabees,
Oh.
and like it was just like movies that like
Eat, pray, love.
I'm aware of this movie, and I didn't really like it, and it's semi-old but not like classic. And so,
Gotcha.
and they also normally like if they invest in a movie, they'll like have the whole franchise there. So it's like, oh, if we've got like Marvel movies, we've got like a lot of Marvel movies. They had like random Marvel movies, like it was like Captain America the first one, and then like Avengers Age of Ultron, and that's it.
And that's
And then
it.
they had Harry Potter
There's a couple
1.
things between those, yeah.
Yeah, Harry Potter 1 and nothing else. So it was just like, and same thing, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, nothing else.
Yeah. Like the
Just
Bourne
like-
Identity and then Ocean's 12. You know, really?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I got.
Exactly. Yeah. So I watched Raiders of the Lost Ark. I very much enjoyed it. I would have kept going if they had more. They did not. Same, Amalia watched Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and that's it because
And that's
that's
it.
the only one they had. And she proceeded to, as soon as we get home, finish the marathon because when she starts Harry Potter, she must finish Harry Potter.
Okay.
I must finish.
Yes. But it was, yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know if I'd ever seen it before. If I did, I was very young. But like, for whatever reason, y'all can make fun of me in the chat and on stream, but Temple of Doom was my favorite. I don't know if it was just that was the
Interesting.
one that we had, or I really liked it. But I don't know. I was that kid that was really into like creepy crawlers and like just like bugs and stuff, and like there was a lot of that in Temple of Doom, and
Oh,
There
yeah.
was.
I liked the little kid shortstop, and I don't know, it was a cool movie for me. I enjoyed it.
I enjoy it. Yeah, I think it is. It is my least favorite of the three, but I think it's still a really good movie. I will say this though, it used to scare the crap out of me as a kid. Like I loved the movie up until like Baba Shabai, Baba Shabai, Baba Shabai, and then I'm like nope, I'm done. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like closed my eyes at a certain point,
Jeez,
but
I'm
like I loved that whole part too because I was also into like Mighty Maxes and just like creepy dungeons and you know like all that kind of stuff.
Scarlett started listening to full cast audiobooks of Harry Potter. That's good.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel like
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's how you need to do audiobooks now because there's so many AI are reading it. It's frustrating. It's like is that the one with Hugh Laurie? Because I get ads for that.
Oh, I don't know. That would be awesome though. He would be very good at
Oh.
that.
One of my favorite reels right now, like on Instagram or TikTok, I think I've actually shared it with you guys, is the one with all of the scenes with Professor Snape, but every time he enters the room, it plays Sexy Back.
Oh
I
yeah.
love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've also seen I've seen a version, two things. I've seen a version of that same Sexy Back thing, but it's what's his name? It's whoever's playing Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith at like the end scene where he's
Ewan
like about to
McGregor?
fight Anakin. Yeah, him, yeah.
Yeah.
And that one was very funny. And then I've also seen
Also known as
ones-
Shy Guy, if you
Oh
deep
yeah.
lore.
Deep Riff Arcade lore.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, young and old Ewan McGregor. Shy Guy. This is what Shy Guy looks like. That's one of my
Anyway,
favorite
continue.
photoshops.
Sorry, continue.
Very good. The other one was it was another Professor Snape meme, but it's like I think it was the one where they're dueling, but it was like it replaced like every time like Professor Snape or Harry Potter, it would play like do 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 do, and it was like music makes all the difference.
It's a Careless Whisper.
Yeah, there we go.
I've seen that, but it's Aragorn. Every time Aragorn's on screen, sexy back plays. It's very funny.
Oh.
It's like they're in
That's-
they're in Helm's Deep, and like suddenly the doors burst open.
it's such a perfect song to hear
Yeah.
to hear exactly 2 seconds of.
Yeah. That is true.
It's one of the Rangers. They say he walks around the woods. Yeah.
Hello. I'm glad you brought that up, Robert, because I was literally going to talk about tonight how I use in-flight movies to like catch up on stuff I am supposed to have watched, but otherwise would never watch.
Yeah.
So, case in point, the main movie I did with that on my trip to Rome was Good Will Hunting. I finally saw Good Will Hunting, which has a lot of really crazy good actors and Ben Affleck in it.
Oh no, my friends and tails.
Yes, I thought of that joke earlier this week and could not wait to use it on stream. Oh, look at all this. All right, y'all get in here. Get in the pile, fellas.
Right back in file.
And yeah, I saw the famous. You know, if you haven't seen Good Will Hunting, you've definitely seen at least one like comedy or sitcom show that does the "It's not your fault, it's not your fault" scene. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Like I think, like Brian did it to Stewie on Family Guy in one episode. It's not your fault. Don't do this, man. It's not your fault. Shut up, man. You know, like that. That's Good Will Hunting.
That's one of the movies that I've seen. I haven't seen it all in one go. It's one of the, like, I've seen portions of it on TV at one point, and then I've seen another portion of TV at another point. You know, I've seen the whole movie, but it was disjointed, so I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Because I never sat down to watch it in one contiguous, you know, go.
Yeah. That's how I am with the Green Mile. I've seen the Green Mile. I just haven't seen start
Right.
to finish one go. The Green
Now
Mile.
that's a good one though to be
Fabulous
excused
movie.
from, because that one takes like 4 hours to finish. So
it's
yeah,
pretty good,
I
though.
get it. It is good, but I don't blame you for not seeing that one all the way through. That's a long one.
Speaking of Stewie, is Stewie getting his own show? I did
think he
not
is, yeah, I
know
think
that.
I think I saw the spin-off.
Huh. I mean, yeah, I mean, all the Stewie-only episodes are really good. But what does that mean? Does that just mean, like, the Peter voice actor doesn't want to do it anymore? Like, you know, like, why not just make more Family
I
Guy?
think he's the same
I
guy
think it's the
though,
same
isn't he?
guy. Yeah, like Seth MacFarlane does Stewie
Yeah.
and Peter and Ryan.
He does Peter,
I think he's
too?
just, yeah.
I think he does.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
His real voice is Brian. That's like
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
actual
Brian's what he
voice.
sounds like.
Yeah, like Tom Tucker.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's just
Yeah.
him. Yeah, wow. But yeah,
I
Good
don't
Will
know.
Hunting.
Family Guy. No. Let's talk about Good Will Hunting.
I didn't have much to say. I was just gonna say it's a good. It's just a good conversations movie. Like, there's no action. It's just one of those, like, if you just want to hear like some interesting conversations, watch Good Will Hunting.
Ben Affleck threatened to kill Matt Damon.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, that
I was
pretty
going
much
to
it.
change the subject though to it's
Jeez, nope.
funny that you brought that up because I kind of see Family Guy as on the same level of how I view One Piece, which is I really got into it in the first like couple of seasons. I was like, this is one of the greatest things ever, and I thought, with Family Guy, I thought it was hilarious. Like the first I don't know, 3 seasons.
First 3 seasons
were amazing. They were just great.
Oh yeah. A Family Guy, absolutely.
Yeah, they hit all the right notes, and I was like, "Oh, this is great! I can't wait to see where this goes." Just like One Piece, like the first season or 2 of One Piece, I'm like, "Oh, this is great! I can't wait to see where this goes." And then we get to seasons 3 and 4, and it's still good. Like we're still hitting all the high notes in Family Guy and One Piece. So we're feeling good. But we're not hitting like the ultra high notes, but we're kind of settling into a groove. It's good. Okay. And then we get to seasons 5 and 6, and we're like, all right,
we're done.
Where is this going? It's still good. It's still kind of relevant, but like, what's going on here? And then beyond that, like, I just kind of like quiet quit, and I would say if I had to pick one anime and I guess one comedy show that I was the most disappointed in about how long it ran, but how it just kind of sputtered out, and like it was like a slow deflation of a balloon, and it just kind of disappointed me, and I just quiet quit. And that would be One Piece and Family Guy. Quiet quit both of them because they had my attention, they hooked me in, and then they both chose money over jokes and plot and good action and
sustain the
script. And they're still both going somehow. Like I'll give it to them. My hat's off to both of them. They're still going. They're both irrelevant in my mind, but they're still going. So I'm a necromancer in this game, so I guess I understand like still going. So.
Keeping dead things going, yeah. Simpsons is still limping along. Whoever asked that.
Yeah,
I've heard that like you could tell like the voice cast is old. Like Bart Simpson sounds like an old person now.
It's the same voices.
Yeah, same person.
Dang.
Yeah, so it's like
wow.
Yeah, it's like Nancy Cartwright's like in her like 60s.
Josh, we've just been like Josh. We've
been walking around. I don't know. I'm following
chilling in the dungeon.
It's just an empty dungeon now.
Around. Yeah.
How do I do that?
Just press the down button.
Going to gay cool.
Yeah, it's been in my experience. There's 2 kinds of shows. Either the first 3 seasons are good and then it drops off, or it doesn't get good until season 3. Like skip to season 3 and then it's just amazing. Like that's it. Those are the 2 kinds of shows. There's nothing else.
It's like season 1 or 2. Either you have planned your show out and like the first 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons are incredible, and you're like, we're done. That's what the Last Airbender did. Like, we're done. That's it. That's Gravity Falls. We're done. Or you get to season 3 and you're like, all right, this is kind of where we would stop it, but the network is like, no, keep going. And now we have to keep going a show that we don't want to keep going, and that's when like it falls off a cliff and gets bad.
Yeah.
Like House did that. Like my wife rewatches House every once in a while, and like the first 2 seasons you establish the characters. Season 3 or 4 you start playing around and really like having crazy things the characters do. And then like season 5 and 6 after that, it's like it kind of falls off because it's like this show should have ended. You should have been done.
I agree with House. Also, that same kind of show. I agree. I was way into it when it first came out, first few seasons, watching every episode, and then I just kind of like, okay, we're not innovating. We're not we're chasing money and we're beating a dead horse.
Here too.
And then it started jumping the shark too, like in House. Like some of the like plots for him to diagnose, they just started getting really ridiculous.
He flanderized. He just started becoming like the thing people make. He became the joke that people made of him. You know what I mean?
Well, because they're like, well, crap, what do we do? We have to keep making the show? God, I don't want to keep making the show.
Oh, yeah,
like
also-
or Indiana Jones, like for 3 movies, great, awesome.
Yeah.
It's just stopped
Yep.
at 3. And then they're like, what if we did more money? It's like, no, you had it.
No,
You had a
no.
great ending. He literally rode off into the sunset with his family. It was
Yeah.
great. And then y'all were like, nah, bring him back.
People will pay
What
money.
if?
Let's put him in a
Aliens.
fridge.
Yeah.
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 Put him literally in a fridge and launch him across the Mojave.
Matter that Harrison Ford likes playing it. I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, that's my. I was avoiding the poison puddles, and I was like, oh no, that's my mess. I did that.
I think the funniest thing about Harrison Ford is like he hates every minute of
Yes.
his job, but he's like, God damn it, okay.
I'm convinced.
He also loves his job, which is weird.
I'm convinced every movie he's in, he pulls the director aside and he's like, "Can I die in this one?
Yeah.
Kill
He's
me
like,
off."
look, I don't really want to be tied down to this. You know, I'm a free man. I'm a maverick. You know,
Because like even in
fish in the sea,
Every
you
minute
know?
I'm here, I'm not crushing a plane, and I want to crash
Yeah.
a plane.
angrily pointing his fingers.
I didn't kill my family. I didn't kill my wife. That's what it was. Yeah.
'Cause even in do y'all mind if I spoil a little bit of the Dial of Destiny?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't care.
Well, like I was just gonna say that
When I watched that movie.
Is that the 4th or the 5th one?
the
Who
fifth
cares?
Okay.
movie, but I was gonna say like even in that movie, it's like you could tell like he wanted to be killed off, and the director, because there's one part towards the end of the movie where they're like, oh, he's going to like stay in the past and like be dead. Okay, I just spoiled a lot of the movie, but and then they're like, no, you can't, like at the last minute, and he's like, damn it, I'm still alive. Like you can tell he just wanted to die in that movie.
This is a strong ass barricade.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Is he not happy with like any role that he's done? Because I know he like begrudgingly did Blade Runner and like come to think of it, like does he enjoy?
I think
acting?
he just wants a paycheck now.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I think he does, but he's also like, he also gets cast for Blade Runner and Han Solo and all this stuff, and he's like, he's not a nerd, he's not a geek, so he's like, what is this, Blade Runner? I don't understand this.
Well, I mean, don't get me
Just
wrong.
look there and be handsome, Harrison Ford. All right, fine.
Like, don't get me wrong. He's still a good actor. He's still good
Yes.
in everything
Oh,
he's
he is.
in. It's just
That's
they
the issue.
drag him. It's just he just gets dragged out. Like,
Inconvenienced by
Yeah.
every role he
does, he
takes.
feels so opposite.
he's like a
Yeah.
trophy wife. Like he knows what he is, but he's, well, this is me now, I guess.
I think he really loved the 80s, and now that he's not in the 80s, he's just like, nothing's the 80s.
Same.
He's just a grump. He's like, look, same Harrison Ford, but yeah.
Sonic Rose says some franchises are beating a dead horse with a dead horse. What did you say about Crystal Skull? She has almost no memory of the Crystal Skull.
Supposed to be the torch pass, and it failed. Yeah, here you go, Shia LaBeouf. Be the new Indiana. Nope, okay, no one likes you. Oh.
Indiana Jones works best with how would I put it? Like religious artifacts. Like he's got to stay in the realm, because what they did with Crystal Skull was they tried to do aliens. It's like, no, can't do that.
Yeah.
Like,
I
stick with the
I don't
religious.
actually believe. Yeah, I don't. I have a different belief than what I'm about to say, but I feel like in fiction, if you sit there and go, there's aliens and there's also angels, it's like, what? One of those has got to go. Like,
Yeah.
that's too much. Like I can handle one of them or the other. It's like, yeah, no, pick one.
Yes. 1,000%.
It's also weird on movie 5 when Indiana's like, I've been searching for this all my life. Like, no, you haven't.
Right.
It's like 3 movies. You haven't said a word of it.
Yeah.
The
Yo.
Grail you've been looking for forever. That I believe. Not this one thing you've introduced in this one movie.
Yeah. So speaking of religious artifacts,
Plane. I'm gonna crush a plane. All right.
I'm like,
He
get
doesn't
off
realize
my
he
damn
crashed the plane.
plane. But yeah, speaking of religious artifacts, this lets me segue into Rome. I was in Rome for a week while my computer was dead, and I was very upset that I didn't have closure.
We were fighting for our lives over
Yeah.
there. So I was like, yeah, what's going on in Rome?
His wife's like, Josh, don't you enjoy these landmarks? He's like, yeah, it's cool.
I'm like spaced out, like I'm just staring into the distance. I pull out my phone and it's a picture of my laptop on the phone holder.
Stroking it.
Like the Wolverine meme where he's like looking at the picture.
Yes. But no, yeah, it was really good. Fairly recently, my wife and I, well, we were like Disney people. We were like, oh, we'll do the Disney thing. We're Disney people. But then after a while, we were like, we could pay the same money and like see the world. So let's start doing that. Because Disney World is now as expensive as a plane trip
Disney
to the other
was
side
like,
of the planet.
We got them. Let's just bring them like a dishcloth.
And then we were like, turns out you don't got us.
So you went to Rome. Speaking
yeah.
of horrible empires, you went to Rome.
Right. So we've kind of been trying to fill out like we did really easy. We didn't want a language barrier at first, so we did like some trips to England and Ireland and that kind of thing. And that sort of stoked our interest in like world history. So we were like, all right, world history, where's the next place you go? Rome. Makes sense. So we went to Rome, and yeah, it was good grief, the world history of Rome. Like I already kind of knew, but I was like, man, this place is old and important.
And important, yeah. Man, a lot of stuff with you.
Because like England is like, yeah, sure, they invented like, I can't even think off the top of my head, but like then you talk about like what Rome invented, and it's stuff like roads, plumbing, like just really like major inventions.
Yeah, you came back here like, guys, we heard about this too much.
Yeah. I was like, I knew,
making some moves.
but now that I've been, I know. You know what I mean? Like, in fact, when we first got there, and they actually still have, like, so many ruins. Like, I honestly think if you stick you can't throw a rock in Rome without hitting something important and historical. And in fact, the rock you just threw was historical and important. And so, because there were even, I mean, you could tell there were even places where, like, clearly someone was about to build a new building, and I was like, oh, it's a heritage, it's a site now. We have to dig it up. Sorry. So, because there's just ruins everywhere, and so,
Oh shit!
Oh, it's the butcher. Good old buddy, the butcher.
Lord.
Yeah, the butcher doesn't play. But we were wrap my mind around, like, I don't know. There was just something that, like, in England, I was like, okay, here was a castle. It was built during this time and it served this purpose. But in Rome, I was like, how do you go from, like, the Roman Senate and everything being built of marble to, like, just stone castles where you poop in a hole in the floor? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, how do you go from Rome to that? And then, like,
You take the Rome away.
Well, we're gonna find out in about 100 to 200 years, actually.
But then what finally started clicking was, like, first off, the Dark Ages. But I was like, oh, the Dark Ages, okay. But what I came to realize is, two things. It is the oldest city I have ever been in. Like, and it might be the oldest building, or the oldest city I've ever been in. So, like, when I was in England, I was touching things that were built in, like, the 1100s. In Rome, I was touching things that were built in BC. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how old Rome is. Like, it was blowing my mind. So that was A. B is that, like, in your mind, you think, like, oh, it was ancient Rome, and then it was, like, bulldozed over, and medieval Rome was built, and then it was bulldozed over, and Renaissance Rome was built, and it was bulldozed over, and modern Rome was built. That's not the fact of it is, it's all still there and just marbled into each other. So, like there was the hotel we were staying in across the street were like these 3 buildings that were built into the ruins of Agrippa's bathhouse. Like you could see the wall of Agrippa's bathhouse. Like the semicircular ruined wall of Agrippa's bathhouse, and then these 3 buildings were built like into that frame.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and to them they're just like, yeah, that's where I hung my posters earlier, and he's like, this is Agrippa's bathhouse.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
It's just Rome is that's just Rome. Everything's marbled. Everything's just marbled in.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's that dungeon. That dungeon's done. We're out.
We done?
We're done. So yeah, that helped me really kind of get things into context and just really kind of wrap my mind around how crazy Rome is. It actually took me like till halfway through the trip for me to realize there were no skyscrapers in Rome. I was like, oh my God, this is the capital of a country and there's no skyscrapers.
Yep. What do we need skyscrapers for?
I wonder if there's like an ordinance, like in the city, that prevents skyscraper. Like, because I know, like in Washington D.C., it's kind of the same thing. Like there are no skyscrapers, but that's by design.
Yeah.
Because there's like a city ordinance. So I don't know if it's the same thing or not.
Yeah. Well, and there probably is, and B, it's probably what I was saying earlier, that like even if someone wanted to build a skyscraper, once they started digging, they'd like hit medieval crap.
Yeah, it's gotta be frustrating there. We just need to build a bathhouse. And they're like, no, there's 4 bathhouses underneath here already.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
All right. Would you rather be a gladiator or a pope? Good question. Wait, oh yeah, I have to talk about Vatican City too. First off, I did learn on a tour.
Why did I teleport to you?
I don't know.
Never mind.
I did learn on a tour that most gladiator fights were not to the death, because if they had been, there would not have been any gladiators. They were just kind of fought, like it was kind of like a WWE match. They just fought until someone won, and then both people went their ways.
Here comes John Cedius.
John Cedius. But the Vatican. So first off, my wife my wife wanted me to tell y'all the joke she made, which was she wrote a new theme song for the Vatican, which was "Take Me Down to the Vatican City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty." Yeah, she changed one word, but she was very proud of it.
Okay. Give props.
But yeah, the Vatican is also the Vatican is very impressive, but also the fact that it was built on Christianity and the history of the papacy. There's a lot to take in. I think nowadays, like, popes are pretty decent. Like they try to put decent people in charge of an entire religion.
Better. Yeah.
But yeah, that was another thing we learned on some tours, is how there were several popes that were just like extremely corrupt and wealthy and basically kings.
Maybe we should just not make them in charge of other stuff.
Well, that's I didn't know this, was that the Pope used to just be the leader of Italy. They were like that's the president, basically.
Yeah.
Which was nuts. And that went about as well as you'd think, having a religious leader be the ruler of a country. But they're better now. So eventually Italy was like, we're gonna change this up. We're gonna change this up. We're gonna put you in your own little city. We're gonna give you a little city, and you're just gonna stay there.
You can do whatever you want to say.
So that's what they did. Do they have good pizza? It's definitely different. It's all thin crust, first off. And I had an anchovy pizza, and it was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. If it ain't Chicago deep dish, we may have another holy war. Yeah. So that literally goes literally the opposite. But I have had Chicago deep dish, and it's amazing. In Chicago, in fact, it was great. I would go back to Chicago, but that's another story.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, they have lots of pizza, lots of pasta. That's not
Good.
just a stereotype. That's real.
What was your best meal?
Ooh,
you have?
there were some good ones. I did have a pasta carbonara that was very good. They like Butts. You're gonna love it. They are all about the meat sauces. Like,
Oh, good.
like they don't do. They like their sauces thick. They do the
Cradle of
thick
Western
sauce.
civilization. Oh, I like a thick sauce.
Thick.
Like, yeah.
Like the sauce sticks to the noodles in Italy. It's very good.
Good. Right.
Like I cleaned my plate and there was no sauce at the bottom of the plate. It was very good. And a very meaty sauce, like I said. They do like, in terms of their red meats, it's all like, it's all like prosciutto, and it's gamier. So if you like your meats, if you don't mind your meats a little gamier, you'll be fine. But yeah, all the meats are gamier. Even if you ask for bacon or ham, it's prosciutto. It's gonna be prosciutto, pretty much all the way down. Maybe salami, that kind of thing. But the food is very good. Yeah. Food's very good. I'm not even that big of a pasta guy, and I love the pasta there. They do it right.
Do you like pasta?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been, Italy and China always are like, we invented pasta or noodles. And so it's just like, yeah, it's one of the two, y'all.
Y'all got to sort it out.
So, yeah, y'all figure it out. But
It's
I'll be the
interesting,
judge.
especially like the more you learn about like East and West history, because we pretty much here in America only study like Western history, but it's so interesting how like the East and the West invented the same things, maybe at different times and in different ways, but people figured out how to do like the same types of stuff.
Yeah.
Like printing and like dumplings, you know, like super interesting.
Yeah, parallel development is very interesting.
When I was in Japan, I went to the Sumida Hokusai Museum, which is all about ukiyo-e woodblock printing, and it was talking about how, like, when basically, like, the printing press was invented in Japan. I was like, okay, how's that line up with when it was invented in Europe? And it's like different processes, but they figured out the same thing, how to mass produce copies of stuff.
That's awesome.
Super interesting.
What is this? Oh, release
I don't know,
switch.
but I just messed with it.
What's no?
I'm gonna find out.
Rome. I do need to. I meant to Google that when I got home. I do need to look more into like the Dark Ages and like how we went from having and knowing a lot of things to all of a sudden not having and knowing those things.
I'm telling you, spoiler alert, you took Rome away. Like, Rome
Yeah.
fell.
Rome fell.
And
Yeah.
everyone was like, well, crap, what do we do now? And we're trying to survive. And
Yeah.
they like kind of forgot. I mean, the Dark Ages weren't as dark as you think they were, but like, yeah, they were great. But it was like, you had Rome for 1,000 years. It's the most successful human civilization of all time. And then it's gone.
Yeah.
That'll mess you up for a little while. So.
Yeah. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Are they coming back? What's going on?
But again, that was only like Europe. because like the Middle East during that time,
Yeah, Middle East
like
was
kept
fine.
on advancing. Like of course,
Right.
the East was
China was doing
unbothered
good.
over there doing their own thing.
Yeah, that probably is the next big. We'll have to get over to the east. We haven't really, like, Italy is the furthest east I've ever gone in my life. It's like it's the furthest east I've ever been. Oh my gosh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! The entire room exploded.
It's like, Spencer, are you doing this? Why do they keep coming back?
Oh, it was like a quest. That's why. It was like a little mini quest. Nero should have never learned to play the fiddle. Yeah, his name came
I
up a
know,
lot.
right? Freaking Nero.
Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, Marcus was cool.
Marcus Aurelius. I didn't realize he was pretty late in ancient Roman history. He was one of
He's
the last
pretty late,
few.
but he Pax Romana, I think.
Mhm.
So he's good. He's
Yep.
the bad guy in Gladiator. That's his dad.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, your kid sucks.
But yeah, we went to the Colosseum, which was awesome. I think that was probably my favorite part. I was just kind of imagining what it would be like. I was like, yep, I could be like 2,000 years ago, there were 50,000 Romans in this ring cheering.
Yeah.
50,000.
It's a pretty large stadium too.
Yeah.
Pretty big. Yeah, that's SEC numbers. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Sunbelt numbers.
Well, what was crazy is like we were walking into the Coliseum and I was like, this is what, like, I feel like I'm just walking into like Turner Field, you know, like we still build them just like that.
Wow.
With the like you know, like the little rings on the outside and little stairs going up. I'm like, we still build arenas just like this to this day.
Hey, Nacho.
Yeah. Down front. When can we expect a trip to Tokyo? I don't know, but we're going to get there eventually.
Do it.
We might bring Robert and Amalia with us. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, look, don't tempt me. give me a reason.
Because that is like that's the place we're most afraid. Well, not Japan necessarily, but places in the Far East that aren't Japan. That's where we're afraid that the language barrier is gonna kind of be. Like we might have to do some Google translating and showing people our phones and stuff. I don't know.
Which you can do, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, we did it like
But-
once in Italy. Like we did run into one guy that just didn't speak English, and then Andrea just handed him her phone, and he was like, "Oh, got it."
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's all good.
Yep.
I'm not
I'll
ready.
figure it out.
Oh,
You point to what
oh,
you want
no.
to eat.
That was a lot.
Oh
There's
no.
too much explosions. Oh,
Ah,
I'm dead.
oh, all right.
that one hurt.
Uh-oh.
That one hurt.
That turned quickly.
Ooh, yeah, that's the thing that will kill you. Those Bomberman explosions. Ew, someone made a mess. This one wasn't me. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. Oh yeah, I'm sure once I get to Japan, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna go to the
You'll
Square
love
Enix
it.
Cafe.
You will probably get mobbed in Japan because, like, you will be the tallest person in the country and you speak English, which they all want to practice from like, they'll come up and be like, just talk to you and like, oh, you're talking English.
Sweet. I was. Italians aren't tall. I did notice that. I was taller than most people in Italy. They're all thin as rails, though. All the Italian men, they are skinny. Ooh. Whatever they're doing, it's working. Because, I mean, they eat all pasta and they look like that? Like, man, sign me up.
How walkable was Rome? Was it nice to walk around? And
Extremely walkable, yes.
I figured it would be because, like,
Nice.
it's Rome. You had to,
It was
They
built
didn't
with
carve that
walking in mind 2,000 years ago. before there was any other option. Oh, those explosions.
All right.
Oh yeah, Sonic Rose. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to Japan. Oh, y'all are talking too fast. I'm losing the script. Let's see.
Oh yeah, we'll teach him to speak Southern.
There was so. I will admit, you know, America is the way America is right now, and this is hot off the heels of the Olympics, in which we apparently sent ICE agents. So I was like, all right, Andrea, if anyone specifically asks where we're from, Canada. We're from Canada. And so, like, we actually... I'm not gonna say we tried to hide our southern accents, but, like, you know, we can turn it off, kind of. So for a lot of interactions we did, but there were a couple times where I just talked to someone and just like I had my guard down and I just went full like Southeast America. We're from Georgia, and I was like, damn it. But no, it was never an issue, not a problem. Everyone was extremely friendly to us, even the ones that could obviously tell we were from America. So
it's
very nice.
We are streaming, right?
Yes.
Or is that just what's on the screen in front of me?
Oh yeah, I just switched over so I could see the chat because it was moving up really fast.
Okay.
Italy, come here. Let me teach y'all the word y'all. You're gonna use that word every day. It's gonna be a good word.
Yeah, that's what I figured about Japan is like they love America, or at least, you know, certain American things.
They did.
So, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But like yeah, I figured Japan would be very accepting to an American crowd.
Just somebody that I used to know.
And
Japan, I've given you so much money for
didn't
where's the toilet?
cut me off. Oh yeah, that's very relevant.
There we go.
Funny, I was trying to ask someone where the toilet was in Japan. Not this time, the previous time. And I didn't say it quite right. And I was in a mall. And I happened to be in a bookstore. And I was clearly trying to ask like where the toilet was. And the guy was like, "Oh, are you studying Japanese? Do you want to buy a book?" And I'm just like, in English, where is the toilet? Like, come on. I'm not buying a book. I want the bathroom.
That's what
crap my pants, sir.
I was hoping that would happen at some point too. Like we're talking in Italian and they're just like, "I speak English." just speak English. Well, that's another thing. Like one thing that happened a lot, and I don't know what it means. I'm sure it means nothing, but like there were a lot of times where we'd like we'd finish our interaction and we'd be like, "Grazie," you know, we'd say thank you in Italian, and then they'd just be like, "You're welcome." And I'm like, "Wait a minute."
we know.
That's what I'm thinking. Like they just look at us and they're like, "You want English? We'll give you English."
Yeah, they did that to me in Japan too. It's like,
Oh, that's
I'm
cute,
trying to
yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to practice.
Which that was one thing going into that was another kind of perspective change I had was going into the Rome trip. I was like, I don't like that there isn't a part of me doesn't like that there isn't a language barrier, because it kind of means that all the other countries are like, yeah, we know y'all don't know any other languages, so we'll just learn English for you. But I got kind of a different perspective because I overheard a conversation. There was an Asian woman trying to talk to like an Italian security guard, and she was like trying to speak Italian, I think, but just not really doing it. And like he was kind of trying to speak Asian and not really doing it. And finally I just hear him go, do you speak English? And she was like, yes, I speak English. And then they had the conversation. And that kind of flipped my perspective to kind of be like, it's not necessarily that the rest of the world is babying us. It could also just be that English is just a solid universal language for everyone to learn.
Galactic Basic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kind of. I mean, just from like movies and American culture, like a lot of people are familiar with English. They're like, okay.
What was that?
English is like 3 languages in a trench coat trying to pass as one. So like a lot of
Yeah.
languages like can understand. Oh, I get that rule in English. Like, oh, I get that, and like that kind of thing.
Oh, I think we're finished. Yep. Oh, okay.
Oh, Josh just disappeared. So I'm going with him.
So yeah, it's been interesting. Just going to other countries. It's been very. I suggest even people who aren't interested in going to visit other countries, like visit other countries. You just need the perspective.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just get out. Just get out of America. Just to get out and understand that there's not America out there.
Yeah, other places are pretty cool too.
Let's see. I could do some.
Unless you're Cozumel, Mexico, and then you cancel our excursion, and then you're mad at Cozumel, Mexico.
Well,
Uh-oh.
yeah, like anything, avoid areas that are too touristy.
Oh, I got stuff. Let's go with stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to drop off some stuff. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna dump some stuff in the stash, and then we could do another one.
Ooh.
Yeah, y'all should have some good Torment 2 level equipment now. Oh
I've got
gosh.
a lot of pants. I got a lot
Oh,
of pants.
yeah.
Oh, I got like these same exact boots, but just like a higher level.
Yeah, like a better roll. That's where we are now. Now that we're in the end game, the idea is figure out what your build is, and then just get like better versions of that.
Well, actually, I like what I got. Sorry, pants.
Better luck next time, pants. Boy, if I had $1 for every time I said that.
I mean, I got a whole bunch of unique stuff, so.
Yeah, Sonic Rose. And that's something else my wife reminded me, is that before America, there was like the English Commonwealth where they just had like half the world on their own.
They did, yeah.
It's like that. That's the other reason English speaking is worldwide.
Yeah. It's because the English.
Yeah, exactly. The guys who invented it. I'm gonna put a different glyph down. Ooh, I'm gonna check that out later. Okay. Actually, let's do this. There we go.
Okay, I've got a few things equipped.
Yep, whenever y'all are set, we'll go into another one. We could do an Infernal Horde, but I'm like, ugh, I don't want to think. I don't want to think tonight. I just want to, like, pound through some dungeons. Y'all understand. Y'all know what it's like. I'm sure Spence, you and Butts, and me. I think work is giving us all a hard time at this point. So we're just,
Man, work, yeah. Robert too? Oh, Robert too. Oh.
Yeah.
oh...
Me too.
I kind of have some work tea, but I'll just tell you guys off camera. But the long story short is I'm just not fighting anymore. I'm just going into what I'm calling cold compliance. I'm like, look, I'm tired of expressing concern and suggesting better ideas. From now on, I'm just going to comply and just that you're just going to get like whatever you say. I'm going to do exactly that. And that's it. I'm not going to worry about it past that. And then if you don't like the progress I'm making, that's on you. because you're the one telling me what to do. So there. That's it. That's my work. That's my work tea.
Okay. Oh, you guys are doing a thing.
Yeah. If you're not ready, we can wait. But
Nah, that's fine.
all right. Oh, actually, there's a. Oh, it's starting. Never mind. Okay, we're missing it. There's like a boss. There's like a hunt that's happening, but I think it's too late. All right.
Okay.
Yes, go to that thing.
Let's just do
two.
this.
In 3 days, I had 2 trees in my area fall on buildings.
Oh no.
Wow.
One of them, like, well, we got lucky. One of them was like the roof was here, and the tree was already here. They just kind of like, and like hit it, which like it did a little bit of damage, but it was mostly cosmetic. And the other tree fell like a cartoon and just went like perfectly.
Where are we
So-
going again?
Yeah.
The Howling Warren, which
The Howling-
is in
It was still like,
Skosglen.
oh, this is
I'm sorry, where?
Diablo Scotland. It's in Diablo Scotland.
All right, I see it.
The bear
Okay.
build is just going strong. No changes.
Josh Bailey, who's a bear when he is angry and confused and hungry. He just might actually just be a bear.
I'm also a bear when I'm not those things.
Just be a bear. It's hard to tell. Don't look him in the eye.
It's Hungry Ben. Was that Brian Regan joke about Hungry Ben? Where it's like, that's a bad message to teach kids, that bears are friendly. Oh, what happened to you?
I have no idea.
Ah,
Whoop.
right.
Oh, goodness
Oh,
gracious.
wow.
they killed you,
What's
Josh.
going on?
Yeah, I think I kind of... It's because I stopped moving. I shouldn't have done that.
Well,
I'm not entirely sure
I
what
must
happened.
wait a moment.
It's just a lot of enemies at the same time. There we go. Oh, nope, they're all back. Big bear. We're going big grizzly. Oh, I was supposed to get that shrine too. I wasn't ready.
I like how they pop out of the ground.
Yep.
Bowling pins or something.
It's fun to stay at the fire sea. This all pop up. All right. Nope. Oh gosh.
neither did I.
I'm doing it again. I think yes, they're laying bombs when they
Oh.
die. Yeah. They're bombing. That's what it is. It's like when we kill them, they bomb, and we killed a lot of them at the same time. What else could I talk about? Oh no.
Christ.
Yeah, this isn't like... This should be the same difficulty and everything. Oh well.
So wasn't there something you wanted to talk about?
Oh, there was actually. I finished a game last night,
Oh yeah.
and the game in question is from
hi.
Warhammer 40K, and it's Space Marine 2. And I've been working on this for about a month, on and off. Finally finished it, and it was good. Story was good, but really the combat is where it's at. Now, if you're like into the Warhammer lore, the story was good, but I digress. The point being, I finished the game, and I'm like, great, all right, credits start rolling. So I'm like, cool. I'm gonna stick around and see, if there's gonna scene or something, you know, for Space Marine 3 or something like that. So I sit around, I'm waiting for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do something else for a little while, and wait for this thing to end. So I started working on music stuff for Riff Arcade. I picked some guitar sounds that I'm going to use next. For some of my songs, it took about 45 minutes. I looked back up at the TV. The credits are still going. They're still going. So I posit to all of you, what's the video game that you can remember that felt like the credits just went on forever and would never end?
I do have an immediate answer for that, and it's surprisingly a very recent game. Actually, it's not an old one, but and it'll make sense once I explain why. But it's Ukulele. Ukulele has extremely long credits, and it's because it was a Kickstarter game. It was funded through Kickstarter, and I think even if you donated $5, which I did, you would get your name in the credits, the end credits of the game.
Your name in the credits?
Yeah, my name is in the credits of Ukulele and Replayley, actually. The Replayley credits might be even longer. I don't know. But, geez. This dungeon is... Ooh, they want it. So that's why. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Ancestral. Now we're talking.
Oh, I am full. Oh, I died. What the hell?
Well, sneaky dude.
Yeah, I think the boon or the bane in this dungeon is like when you kill an enemy, they just blow up. And that's what's making it rough, I think. How do we check? Oh, volcanic. Oh, while in combat, gouts of flame periodically erupt near players. That's what the...
Oh.
That might be what's going on. Oh, you're throwing that down. I did that. You talking about that did remind me of something I did want to mention. Before our trip, you guys actually streamed just the two of y'all the night before our trip. So like while we were kind of finalizing packing and that kind of stuff, I was actually listening to you guys do the stream. Oh, great! It was amazing. It was really interesting conversations. Yeah. I mean, I was like, wow, that's y'all were talking about Megadeth. And,
All right, yeah, good story, Josh. All right.
But
yeah, rehash the fall of rock and roll and everything.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Dang. But one question y'all kind of asked was, oh, we need to go this way. What are some places you've been kicked out of, and what were some places you've gotten into that you shouldn't have gotten into?
Oh, okay.
And I have a story for both. And so one place,
same place.
They're not,
Oh, dang.
which is awesome, which makes the second story even cooler.
Okay.
But the place I was kicked out of was before I was 21. I was at Disney World with my parents. I hadn't met my wife yet, so we weren't. I wasn't with her. Yeah, so this is early on. And my dad always ran the
what the hell?
So my dad always ran the Walt Disney World Marathon, so we always went like once a year. And so one year we stayed at the Boardwalk Hotel, and it might have been the first year we stayed at the Boardwalk Hotel, which has this really cool like the Boardwalk has its own. It's on this like special little lagoon, kind of off by itself, with a couple other hotels and a few restaurants and shops and that kind of thing. And one thing they have there is a dance hall. I mean, it's basically a club. It's a club where they were like, there was a DJ playing music, selling alcohol, etc. You know the place. I mean, you know, it's Disney, but it's still a club. You know, people are still like getting hot in here, and all that stuff. So Ooh, Spence, you might need to repair your armor or something. I don't know.
Maybe so.
But it was 21 and up. 21 and up. And, you know, if you're going to go into a place like that, the trick is, well, A, don't look like you're under 21. And B, you know, look like you belong. Don't stand out. Just be confident. Just go for it. See how far you get. And so, I walk in there, cool as a cucumber. I think I was 20 or like I was close to 21, not quite 21. And I roll in, cool as a cucumber. There was a bouncer, and I strolled right past him, like no problem. Like he didn't ask me any questions, just nothing.
Stride, yeah.
However, the part I have omitted from the story so far is that I also went with my brother, who is not as cool as a cucumber in all situations. So, and the funniest part is he's over 21 at this point. He was actually allowed to be in there. So, so we go in. I'm cool, but Derek's like kind of mousy, you know. He's kind of looking around. He's kind of anxious, and so he's even talking to me, like he's whispering to me, like, Josh, you shouldn't be in here. I don't know if you should be in here, man. Like stuff like that.
He's
and so,
right, yeah.
And so finally the bouncer does come over and he was like, all right, can I see your ID? And I didn't even reach for my wallet. I just went, yeah, I'm not 21. And I just walked out.
You got me.
So that was the place I got kicked out of, where I shouldn't have been. And again, like, and again, he left with me. He could have produced his ID and stayed. It was so funny.
The principal.
You got me. Yeah, I was like, nah, you got me. I was like, I'm not getting out of this. I just wanted to see if I could, and I couldn't. That was the story. So that was that.
Oh no.
Oops, did you leave? Oh no, you're there.
Just
Okay.
survived.
Oh,
God.
whoa!
Okay, yeah. Maybe I need to look at.
Oh. Yeah, did y'all see those?
okay.
Yeah. Did y'all see that stuff? Like, that's what's doing it. Ooh. So then there's the place I got into that I shouldn't have gotten into. Was so I was on a church mission trip to the Bahamas, and one of the layover flights was in Miami. So we flew to Miami, and then we were going to fly from Miami to Nassau. And so it's me, and I'm over 21 at this point. Like it might have even been like right after college. I don't remember exactly. So I'm definitely an adult at this point. But I'm with some older gentlemen, some like, you know, middle-aged gentlemen, that kind of thing. And one of them was definitely, he was like rough around the edges, but with a heart of gold, like one of those kinds of guys. Like he went to church every Sunday, but he also was like, you know, he liked the ladies, and you know, he'd smoke outside. You know, he was like one of the cool guy, like middle-aged Christian. Anyway, you might know the types. Anyway, so we're in the Miami airport, and I just happen to kind of be the closest guy to him at the time. And he leans over to me, and he was like, have you ever been to the Admirals Club? And I was like, oh no, do you have a membership? Can you get into the Admirals Club? He was like, no, but we're gonna go get in. I was like, what? So he was like, yeah. He was like, we're just, oh jeez. He was like, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to walk past the people at the desk, cool as a cucumber. And I was like, oh no, I know. I know how to do this. I'm good. So, but, so we go into the, we do that. Like we're at the airport. We walk, I don't even remember who hosts the Admirals Club or whatever. I don't know who that belongs to, but, sure enough, we do exactly that. We We just stroll right past the front desk, go into the Admiral's Club. The difference is now the person I'm with is also cool as a cucumber. So for the rest of our time while we're waiting for our flight, it's just me and this guy are just in the Admiral's Club, like sipping on free drinks and like getting free snacks and like meal, like we got a free meal and stuff, like sitting in recliners and all. And what's so funny about it was the Admiral's Club was like up on a second floor with these bay windows overlooking the terminal. So here's me and this guy, and we're literally like looking down at our group and like waving down at them and like sipping on our drinks. It was great. And we were not kicked out. We ran out of time and left. It was great.
That's crazy.
No,
I didn't check anything. Like, we've got lounge access through like one of our credit cards, and like there's always people like at the entrance, like checking your card, like swiping things and looking things up. Like, that's crazy that you just walked in.
Well, for what it's worth, this was like 2007-ish.
Yeah, maybe
So.
it was different then.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know.
All right.
I wasn't in airport lounges in 2007, so I don't know.
Okay. Sounds great.
Oh, God.
A long time
Jesus.
ago. I think Fallout 4 has some pretty long credits. I think,
Just going forever.
yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Like, I know there have been games where I have had long credits, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Sonic Rose, what do you mean? The tremendous traveling. Is that a typo, or is that like Boston, where you just say everything's wicked? Tremendous traveling. I don't know. I don't know what to say. The first time.
Help me. Help you.
It's not your fault. Don't do this, man. I started doing it to Andrea one time, and she was like, "Is that movie you were watching?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'll get you back alive. You remember? What was the first time you remember traveling out of state? Well, so me and Spence grew up in Hartwell, Georgia, which is on the South Carolina state line. So very young, very young for me and Spence, I can definitely say.
Or unless by state you mean country, which again was also very young for both of us.
Oh yeah, it was Hawaii. No, that was in the country.
That is
That is in the country.
So one of the craziest, probably scariest moments of my life was we went
slow.
with our grandparents to San Diego when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't on that.
One of the trips, or one of the excursions that we did while we were there was a trip over into Tijuana, Mexico.
Oh.
And I was like 7. And this was the first time I had been out of the country. And, you know, it's really poor in Tijuana. And, like, literally, as soon as you get off the bus, there are people begging for money. And, you know, they're all begging, like, in a different language. And they're yelling at you because, you know, they're trying to get your attention. And so, you know, as a 7-year-old that doesn't know any better, you know, pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have made me.
I wanted to get
That
on
would've been
bus
off-putting.
so quickly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those volcano things, man. Wreck your day. Oh, this is a big room. It's your first oh, move. Oh. First time's going to New York. Yeah.
Oh, New York's great.
Been to Michigan a few times casually, less than 30 minutes from the border. Nice.
Nice.
Wow. Those little volcano things are very sneaky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're small too. Like you don't really
Yeah.
see them, especially if there's a lot of enemies. Slay all enemy. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, I'm kept on obols, right at the last chest. And that's the dungeon.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Potatoes.
Let's see. Did we go in all the directions? Yes, we did. All right. Okay.
There's a
We could
star
go-
on the map over here, and I want to know why.
Hmm.
Oh, it's got stuff.
Yeah, go
I
check it
dropped
out.
some stuff. That's probably that. Go get it if you want it.
Yeah, I got it.
We could do a pit run to see how that goes. Or,
We're done?
Sure.
oh yeah, it's 9:32. We still got time. Yeah, since we're in Saragar, it's right here.
I need to sell some of my stuff.
Have y'all unlocked? No, probably not. Let's just try to unlock Torment 3 and see how that goes. I mean, I've unlocked it, but we'll
Alright.
we'll do it again and see if it unlocks for y'all. And if y'all need to wait, y'all can vote no.
I have accepted.
We're going to the pit.
To the
Going to the pit.
This might not work out. This might end up being above y'all's level, but only one way to find out.
Hey, well, never mind.
Whoa.
Here we are. Oh,
Yep.
Not ready yet.
oh God. Okay.
Okay, we won't. Yeah, we won't. Okay, we'll back out of this.
I need to at least go try and repair my equipment.
Oh,
at
yeah,
least.
yeah. All right. Yeah, let me, how do you exit? Yeah.
I do not know.
Well, if I can just
Also
clear
not
this
there.
room, I can probably pick the map.
If you leave, the Artificer's realm will collapse. It said.
Yeah, just do that.
care.
Yeah, just do it. If you got the option, just hit it and see what
I
happens.
don't care.
Yes. There we go. The artificial's realm will collapse. All right, we won't do that. Oh, I got kicked out of
Where's
y'all's
the
party.
armorer?
Y'all
Oh.
rejoin my party. I see
What did-
spins. But... Invite to party. Okay.
Oh no, decline.
And
Where is the guy? Here he is.
Oh, I'm in Spencer's party.
oh, there you go.
I don't.
Okay, and we're back. All right. Good, good, good.
So I was
Yep.
trying to think of an answer to the question of the longest credits in a game, and I realized that I finished so few games that I haven't seen the credits.
Are you not a big finisher?
I'm not great at finishing games. I'll love them and then just like get too busy to play them, and then get interested in a new one and play that a little bit, and then also be too busy to finish that one. And I don't think I've finished a game since like Nintendo 64 era.
Ah, well, nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of
What
on
do I
the
spend
other
the
end.
obols on?
That's a good question. So you go to the where's the mysteries person? Jeweler rings aim. Oh, I think they're down. Yes, so it's this purveyor of curiosities, and it's basically just roll for dungeon loot. Spend your obols to roll for dungeon loot. Just whatever you need, whatever hole you need to fill in your inventory. Just buy some and hope you get lucky.
Oh, I don't have enough space. I need to sell some things.
There you
Let's
go.
see.
I will do the same. I'll deposit. I'd put it all in my stash and I'll check it all off stream. I'm like, I'll look at that later.
Where's the person you sell to? Here they are.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm kind of on the other end of the spectrum, Robert. I'm better at this now, but there was a time when, like, if I started a game and it was bad, I'd be like, well, I bought it. Now I got to finish it.
I must suffer the entire.
Yeah.
I must punish myself for picking such a terrible game.
I'm much better at that now. Sonic Rose, I figured out the hack to get over by daylight losing time, and that is layer jet lag on top of it, and then you don't feel it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's the trick, because that's what I did. Like, we flew back the day daylight losing time hit.
Yeah.
Spring forward.
Daylight losing time.
Losing time. I like that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, like no one knows what time it is now, so we're all good.
Let's do the Haragic Strong Room.
I'm gonna get me some boots from these people. I got a bunch of boots.
Boats.
Oh, nice! I just got some.
I
What are these?
Something bit me. Is that going?
I
assume
gotta get my boots.
Daylight saving times with getting sick. Hey, that'll do it too.
Hey.
Stay home from work. We'll get. I hope you're feeling better, and if not, I hope you feel better soon.
Yes.
It's
I
that
had to
time of
wake up
year.
and- I had to wake up and play at church that morning, and I was like, "Oh God, this hour hurts worse. Why does it hurt worse?
Why am
God doesn't want us up this early."
Why is my
you
soul being sucked out of my bare body? What is that? Oh well.
Sure, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
It's-
It's jet
It
lag.
can't be
Probably
your
not.
soul. Yeah, yeah. Bears are soulless killing machines. Can't-
Yeah. It's all the souls I've consumed as a bear. What is that?
Spence, you're the soul guy. What's going on?
Hey, no comment. You know, I can't tell you where they're going. They're definitely not coming to my undead house at all.
Spencer's having sexy undead parties.
They're definitely not delicious.
Who said they were? Who said I said that?
Trying to steal from us?
Oh, good. You got. Well, at least you get some time off from work. I'm hoping. Hopefully, you have a nice work environment where they don't make you feel bad for something that's beyond your control.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Or to constantly make you prove yourself, even though you have done
Send
just
me
that.
send me a picture of you throwing up. No.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I've never had that, but my God, I hope no one has. Oh, hey guys.
Ah,
I love it when an enemy uses a pull on me because then I use a pull on them. I'm like,
oh yeah.
call the ambulance, but not for me.
I had that when I worked at Kroger for a long time. They were like, "How bad do you really feel?"
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why people like. Do you want sick people around you? Like,
Yeah. And I
let's
work
think
with
this-
animals. Like, I could get them sick.
That's how we got COVID.
Oh, well,
Go in this room.
My job now is like, hey, I'm gonna take the day off. And they're like, oh, it's better.
Yeah, mine's really chill about that too.
Get him, dog.
oh, it's one of. Okay, I figured out what the thing coming out of me is. I think it's where. I think there's a secret room cache thing over here. Or maybe it's just the.
So I'll tell a funny joke. It's not actually a joke. This actually really happened. And I actually had to say this in a professional
I must
setting.
wait a moment.
Yeah, so we have a computer at work that houses a database. I'm going to try and keep this very simple. And this
here it is.
database
Y'all come
is named after a planet that also shares what's the word? A euphemism, or what's it called? With a certain body part.
Yeah.
An innuendo.
And so, yes, innuendo there. Thank you. And so today, there was a table inside the Uranus database that was empty. And I had to message my senior and ask him if he would like for me to check inside Uranus to see if it's empty. And he said, yes, please.
Yes, please.
And this was a professional conversation because I actually did have to check inside Uranus to see if it was empty. And it was, and that was a bad thing.
Oh, Spence died. I'll go get him.
I did.
I'm not
But yes, I had to say that in a professional setting. I had to ask someone.
Did you giggle, or were you like, all right?
I did not giggle as I asked the question, but I certainly smirked and shook my head afterwards because it is a real test
Yeah.
of maturital fortitude.
Yeah, save that email. That's gonna be
Yeah.
frame that. Yes. Oh, I have one I can share. We had somebody. I work with somebody whose name is Jesus, and we got another person who.
Oh, follow us,
speaks-
Spence. Come down.
Another Hispanic person, and they speak less English, so they use a translator app. Like you type in something and it translates for her. And so she asked.
Oh, there's a chest here. First off.
She asked in her chat, Señor Jesus, ¿dónde está? Like, where are you? Trying to say Mr. Jesus. She put Señor. For some weird reason, the app translated it as Lord. So all of our work chat got, Lord Jesus, where are you? What? It was really fun. Before I could screenshot it, she edited it. Oh, this would have been the best message.
All right, let's go.
It's just out of the blue. Lord Jesus, where are you? Where are you? Like,
No pillars of tether nearby.
I can interact with anything.
This one's orange, so I'm gonna do this one. Sounds fancy. Oh, there's more. Okay.
We do all of them?
I'll just do this. Can we do all of them? Yeah, let's just do all of them. Oh, we can only do 3.
Okay.
All right. I think we just go in here and kill as many things as we can.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
That's how we roll.
The best
Lord
part
Jesus.
is that tomorrow, or Monday, I guess, when I go back to work, I'm going to have to wake up and cram large chunks of data into Uranus. And
Yes.
I must wait a moment.
go on.
Oh, we have to activate these pillars. That's what we have to do. Okay.
Ow!
All right. Okay.
Like, what's the guy's name again? Who's the assistant for Mr. Burns? Oh, Smithers.
Oh, Smithers? Yeah.
Is that one episode? It's like, Smithers, undo my belt. And he's like, with pleasure, sir.
Yes, you need to be as accurate as possible when describing that server. Well, I'm
Yes.
trying to cram as much in there as possible, but it's going real slowly.
We're gonna have to force some things into Uranus that normally don't go in there.
It'd be easier if there was more room in there. If we could just grease the wheels on this Uranus process, yeah. There we go. This is because it's perfect. Because anything you say, They can't
That's
come
no
at you
good.
with HR. You're like,
I need
talking about-
permissions
you
to
know
get
what I'm
into
talking about.
Uranus. It's-
Yeah. Do I have consent to be in Uranus?
I'm not ready
Yeah.
yet.
All right. Well, I unlocked a treasure chest anyway, so we'll go get it. Oh, stop! There we go. Oh, he's the other way.
I must wait a moment.
It would be funny if they asked me to stick the data drive in to capture Uranus.
We need to
Right,
export Uranus. All right, follow me to the
We
goodies.
need to back up Uranus.
Yeah, you need to defrag.
We need Uranus backed up onto this stick.
Yeah. Should I put it in
The guy who named it that is no longer working at the company, but boy, he left an impression, didn't he?
Yeah. Do you think he'd be happy, like knowing?
I think
what
he
it
would.
was?
I think he would smirk and be like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
As intended.
according to plan.
Yep. They knew what they were doing.
It's good.
It's like
a
that
good
new fucking reel with John Hamm in it, where it's like, "No, baby, ooh,
Oh yeah, it's
come on,
fine.
baby, turn the lights out." It's like that. Wait,
Okay.
what is this? I'm opening this chest. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Oh, there's a chest. Damn it.
Rather
Oh, I'm going back
Yeah.
in. Hang on.
They're being super nice about it. Wait, what? Wait,
Oh,
back
I
in?
think.
Back-
Oh, that's the chest we were. Yeah, that's the one.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah. Okay. Hang tight. I'll be right there.
Work Sonic Rose. I work one-on-one with elderly people. They'd rather me not be working with them if I'm sick, and they're being super nice about it.
Yes, that's good. Good.
Yeah, I would work with the public, and they're like, "Do you feel like you could come in?" Like, not really. Like, are you sure? I'm going to get people sick. Why are you forcing me to come in?
Yeah, it's like I'm sick because I'm sick. Like,
Yeah. I don't want to be sick.
yeah, like
And it's funny to think about, like, what difference it is for me at my job to ask, do I need to clean out Uranus?
Oh.
And for Sonic Rose, her job to ask, do I need to clean out Uranus? There's two different,
very different workplaces.
response-
Words, yeah,
very-
things you can't say at either job. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Why
I was
can
in
not get this
retail.
portal.
I was in retail once for summer. There might be different portals for different. Try a different portal. See what happens.
Oh yes, okay.
It won't let me in either. Oh.
Try a different portal.
That's your answer to everything.
This one with your name on it. There's a placard.
I went in one, and then I went nope, and then went back out, and it sent me somewhere else.
Yeah.
Am I stuck?
Yeah, like you and I both left, and then Spencer was like, "Ooh, a chest," and we went in, and we were like, "Oh, it's the chest you and I already opened."
No, it's not letting me. Oh, wait, hang on. Going somewhere. Got it out of retail last year. Don't miss it. Nope, retail is.
Yeah, I was in retail one summer, 1 year, and I was like, never doing that again.
That's one that I've never worked. I've done restaurant. I've never done retail.
I've never
But I
done
haven't heard
restaurant.
good things.
I'm definitely not like a people
I-
person though. Like I could never do waiter, like a waiter. I could do like cook maybe. Well, no, let's be honest. I couldn't do cook either.
You do front of house, yeah.
I could do I could do administration. I don't know, but
Host.
there's not much at a restaurant that I would enjoy doing at all, even a little bit. Especially waiter. I couldn't, like, I would be so burnt out at the end of every day.
Do we count Chick-fil-A as a restaurant? Because then I have done restaurant work. But if not,
Yeah.
then I haven't. We do?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I suppose I would.
Yeah. It's a restaurant. Why would it not count?
Well, you
It's
know,
not like a waiter. It's like
yeah, I know what you
fast
mean.
food.
It's not like Chili's or something. You know, you're
Yeah.
not being asked about your pieces of flair.
Yeah.
But that's like fast food. I feel like that's like another level. I mean, I feel like I've never worked at Chick-fil-A or fast food, but like I feel like
Don't work at Great Raps at the mall. That's don't do that.
Oh man.
I must wait a moment.
That was an awful job. Yeah, I'm back alive.
Okay, I need to go this way.
It's the only job I ever quit, like on the spot. Like, no, I'm done. Every other job, I'm like, I'm gonna give you 2 weeks notice, and that one was like, all right, thanks for the first check. Bye, I quit.
Yeah,
I leave.
you just walked out of the job.
Sure did. I handed me my check, and I'm like, thank you. I quit. I no longer work here, and I turned around and walked away.
Like half of me never wants to have to do that, but part of me also like just wants to do that. You know what I mean? Just like
It felt so good.
that's what I mean. Like yeah, just that
It felt
release.
so good.
Oh,
Oh man.
it's like how when you've been sick a while, but then when you're not, you're like, oh, not being sick is the best.
Yeah.
It's like it would suck, but also it would be like ripping a band-aid off. You're just like, ah, it's over.
Remember last Thursday when you made me work 15 minutes extra because I was 4 minutes late? Yeah, I quit. I told you all about that too. Operation, that's a great name.
Yep, I remember that.
Quit. Oh, you know, like, really?
I remember
That's the
being
one-
like, I was in awe of that too. Like you told us that, and I was like, oh, that's such a good story. It was epic.
is this the one where you were only allowed to give people like one sauce packet and you started giving them like 50
Yes.
sauce packets when they
Yeah,
asked?
like I was already like, I am only, yeah. I at that point, I was like, I'm going to quit, but I'm going to wait till I get my full paycheck. And I asked off for like a weekend to go hang out with Josh and Spitz.
Yes, that's
like,
right.
So like the Thursday or Wednesday before I went up there, I was like, they don't know it, but this is my last day. Everybody in this entire Mall of Georgia is getting sauce packs. So I did. Bankrupted their sauce packs and then went and hung out for a weekend and then walked back in Sunday night and went, all right, I quit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I remember that's what made it so cool, was because like you planned it and then you quit and then we just like hung out for the weekend and it was like, it was badass.
Yeah, yeah. The mall were exploding and I was not looking back. I'm the coolest person in this mall. Oh, hang on, she's
Yep.
Now I'm gonna go to Winn Dixie and like you.
Yep. We're gonna play Halo Reach for a weekend or
Yeah.
whatever we did.
Great, yeah.
Whatever the Ron Johnsons were doing back then. Was that Ron Johnson's time or was that like
Yeah.
before? Yeah, that's right. That was our old band. That was our classic rock cover band
Yeah.
that had
was-
middling success.
I think for the 4 people that we were successful.
Oh yeah, no, like everyone we performed for was like, you were the best band here. But unfortunately, just being the best band there alone just doesn't really get you anything.
Well, that like I mean, we played like multiple summers, multiple times as like the band at the Mall of Georgia. And the Mall of Georgia was at its height.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
It was us and 2 other bands that were like their go-to. Like we need a band, come here to play.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like we would just randomly show up in Battle of the Bands and like podium.
Yeah.
But again, being amazing musicians by itself only gets you so far.
Yeah, you can't do that if it's not 1974.
And that's not tooting our own horn. That's just telling you about the times other people tooted our horns for us.
Spence, are you ever going to be able to name a server at your work? Like that guy did?
Maybe.
Because
Potentially.
we should make a list.
Be ready.
Yeah.
How about
like,
ball
we should-
sack? Like
Yes, or like
BALSAC, like ball sack.
like
you know?
horny milfs. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. like Janus, but insist that it's pronounced Janus.
I'm gonna need you to hold down the ball sack while I'm on PTO for the weekend.
There you go.
If you cup it really nice, it won't go down.
No regrets.
Yeah, just name one of them the Swifties. Like, have you checked with the Swifties to see if they're still working?
Or I could name one. I could name a server the Shaft, and then
Yeah.
whenever it breaks, I could be like, "Did you touch the shaft today?"
Yes.
Like,
Have you checked the shaft?
Name one of
I'm
the
gonna need you to
malicious
rejigger the
clients.
shaft.
Or just
Or-
yeah, just D's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if anyone says anything, you're like, that's my mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
Don't say a single word about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to commit to these nuts.
Yeah. it's perfect. Yeah.
You do maintenance on these nuts this weekend.
You do the good old fashioned pin island, but every time you write it, abbreviate island to IS.
Yeah, I thought. Pin 15 server. Yeah.
The pin 15 server. Yeah, there you go. What's going on? Oh.
Ah.
Or I could name a server the Beaver and be like, "Who's been getting into the Beaver lately?"
Who's been accessing the beaver? Oh, I found a. Oh, are y'all fighting the boss?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
Yeah, we are. I
Josh,
am.
you not in here?
no. I just did a side
Oh, no.
quest by myself.
Well,
All right.
we've gotten past phase 1.
Well, no.
All right. Well, I'm
Oh,
on my
now
way.
again.
Don't leave when we are done with the boss, because I've got a greater
Too late,
resplendent. Okay. Well,
we're,
y'all head
we
this
died.
way. Oh, you died. Okay. Okay.
we respond.
All right.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, y'all just head my way. Yeah, my brain just kind of shut off. I was like, I'm just gonna walk and
I
attack.
thought
and-
Josh was in the room. I was like, wow, this boss is kind of tough.
What do you do? Ain't that just the way?
Laying down, just
Yay! Ooh.
cat's been a real dingle.
Are you talking about your cat or?
Yeah, my cat.
Oh yeah.
Burley is. Yeah.
Good grief! This dungeon's deep. There's still new directions to go in. Good grief. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mark that over there. Dungeon's deep.
Ow, quit it! Leave me alone. Jeez. He hated me, man.
Yeah, he came straight for you.
Like sprinted to me too.
No, whoa. All right. Oh, we gotta kill the boogin first. There we go. All right. And done. Oh, all right. Finally made it to this edge. There we go. All right, yeah, let's go over to the resplendent chest. That's another server name. You should name it Resplendent Chest. Oh, I thought that was a chest.
The Tiggle Bitties, yeah.
There it is.
Did you check the boobies? Call one booby 1 and one booby 2.
Nah.
Check on the boobies. Make sure they're up.
Then make sure the icon for it is like a picture of a blue-footed booby bird, just to make sure HR can't say anything. Like, what are you talking about? And then when they're like, you know what it is, and you're like, oh, I didn't even catch that, but you did. Wow, good job. Like, make sure you really put it on them.
Push your mind at, yeah.
Okay, now we can do this boss.
Okay. He remembers me.
Mother. They brought their bear friend this time.
Oh no! Wow.
Where did they? Jeez, wow! Me and Spencer not doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, whatever overpower is, that's what I've put all of my points into. We're just gonna do overpower. All right, I think that finally gives us that dungeon, and it did. Wow, got a lot of equipment tonight. That was a lot. I have a lot of dosh to sort through off camera. And I still have never seen a piece of whatchamacallit, ancestral mythic. I got some unique gear. Huh. And stashed. There we go. That's my loot pile to look through later. I can throw down some Paragon points. Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I think the stream held.
I hope, yeah.
I'll go back and review.
Talking to the void in the last hour.
Yeah. No, you guys have definitely been responding, so that's good. If nothing else, at least something has been able to be watched. So we'll go with that. I'll go back and watch the footage to make sure we're getting the bit rates and the frames we want. Fingers crossed, Riff Arcade is about to be fully back on their feet. So thanks for bearing with us, everybody. Yeah, and glad to see you back in the audience chair as well, yeah. Sonic Rose. Woo. So yeah, if you enjoyed your stream, give us a like. If you'd like to see more of us, be sure to give us a subscribe. We are Riff Arcade. Oh, I'm sure you haven't seen the last of Helldivers 2.
Oh yeah, no.
I think there's
a toss-up.
Yeah, there's a World War I war bond coming out like in a week or two on Helldivers. So it's like little like the flat helmets and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're Riff Arcade. We do Let's Plays. We have Butts' Let's Play-Doh series if you're interested in the philosophical takes of video games. Spence is still rocking his Riffs of the Week. We love to cover your favorite video game songs. Hope you all have a great night. Bud, Spence, Robert, do y'all have any? Robert, you can plug your comic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do A Radiant Collapse. It's a cyberpunk space mystery. We just finished, I say just a couple months ago, but I'm about to wrap up preparing everything for our third Kickstarter. So we've got 3 issues out. 2 are readily available. The third is about to ship pretty soon. I've got my test print ordered. It has shipped. I've got t-shirts ordered. I've got to order like a box, and everything will either be here or on the way. So we're getting really close to wrapping everything up, getting those orders ready to ship out to everybody that backed me. And for everyone who missed out on that, you can go to irradiantclaps.com. There's a link to my store there, and eventually everything will be on there that you could check out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
My streams are on hiatus. I usually stream Monday nights at 7 p.m., but since I have finished the comic, I have nothing to stream right now. So until I get some progress on storyboarding issue 4, I have literally nothing to show you. So I'm just taking a little break from live streaming, and when I get some stuff that I'm ready to work on, I'll be back and I'll announce when that will be.
Awesome. All right. Yep. That's it for Riff Arcade. Everyone have a good night. I think I've come up with the new name for my old SSD, Uranus. Good night.
Cram it full.
Good night, everybody.
Peace.